What's going on, guys? Another video of Annihilation here, brought to you by me. I'm Pronico, and we will, for the time being, be continuing on Brutal, but I have been informed that the hard difficulty of this campaign is, at least as the missions go on, considerably harder than Blizzard's Brutal for their campaigns, so odds are I'm going to have to knock it down a peg at least too hard. We'll see if we have to go down even further, or at all, I guess. But that's what I've been told by other people who have played the campaign. So, in the interest of not spending 3 hours quick saving and loading and making the videos really long, I'd like to keep them relatively simple in that regard. And I'd also like to have the difficulty, the balance of the missions not get in the way of me giving more important feedback, such as like storytelling and general game design, as opposed to, oh, this number's wrong and it's stopping me from playing the game, or whatever the case may be. So again, we'll see. Just a preemptive warning there. All right. Annihilation 02, an unfriendly ally. After an intense struggle against the Zerg swarm, the rocks were destroyed and the majority of the settlers have remained on the surface to defend against further attacks. Meanwhile, Reeves and Baldwin has established a crew to help them investigate the underground. They hope to find the answers they seek down there. Be very cautious about your units during the early game. Losing too many may prevent you from succeeding. So, sounds like, much like the last mission, we'll have an opening micro bit with, sort of small-scale stuff, and then maybe there will be a macro portion in the later stages. At least that's what I'm assuming based on the loading screen, but we may very well start out with a base. I don't know what Dudki has in store for us just yet. Just waiting for it to load. It's taking its sweet time. And if you guys have any suggestions for submission strategies or whatever, obviously feel free to let them be known with as few spoilers as possible. And depending on how long it takes me to record these videos, you may see me employ some of them in the future episodes. But obviously, I'm no StarCraft 2 expert. I certainly can play Blizzard's own campaigns on Brutal, but if they're going to be much harder than that, I'm probably going to have to, again, be a little bit more conservative with my difficulty selection in the future. Alright, we are crawling there slowly. I think I'm in the middle of uploading a video in the background, which could lead to some adverse performance. I do apologize about the lengthy 2.5-minute wait time here, but here we go. Brutal. Let's go. Calathus 4 Underground, 5 minutes after descending. Okay, so 5 minutes is not enough to establish a base, presumably, so we will definitely be looking at a micro portion. At least, presumably. Interesting. Some Zerg experimentation that we're seeing here. Power generators as well, so it is a fully fledged facility. So perhaps there will be like some mining operation further down as well. It is technically in the cave system, so it would make sense to have minerals and other things. Alright, here's our squad. Not quite what I expected to walk into. Indeed. I suppose we're not the first ones to discover this place. Someone's been hard at work here. And no other choice but to investigate, am I right? Let's get going. Yeah, who that someone is going to be a mystery we'll have to solve sooner rather than later. Okay. Let's head over. We still have energy charge on Reeves and adrenaline rush, which I did not use at all in the previous mission, I don't think, on Barry Baldwin here. No tips yet. Search the underground storage. You discovered a mysterious man-made storage in the undergrounds of Calathus 4. The Zerg was highly attracted to whatever's down here for a reason, and your objective is to find out what it is. Alright. So let's head over here. I like the look of this facility. It looks like a convincing facility, in a way. Look at this place. Who the hell built this? And it's an appropriate reaction by our characters here. That, you know, they walk into this facility. They were expecting to see like a cave system or something, but instead they wound up, you know, over here. Oh, hey, intruders! Call for backup. Wow, we blasted his face off before he could say anything. What the? All right, let's pull back here. Let's stun. Oh, well, it just blew everything up instead. Who the hell are these guys? Okay, let's drop a quick save, because now we're fighting some forces. We can lead with Barry. They have a pretty tough defense here. Nothing a little C4 can't fix. Plants a highly explosive C4 explosive that can be attached to enemy structures. Okay. Single target explosive can be deployed on enemy structures to deal 500 damage as well as 10% damage to all enemies in a moderate radius. C4 can be used once every 12 seconds. Okay, and then it just tells you what targets you should be using. Now, is there a range on the ability? There is, so we can just use that, and then the structure will burn down, and we can run over here and hit this bunker as well. Alright, cool. Alright, let's wipe them out. Presumably the units inside the bunker also take damage from the C4, which is obviously pretty fucking nice. Drop another quick save here. That door got locked on us, but another one got opened, and somehow we were aware of that. I'll take it. Again, let's move our units in a proper position here. It looks like our welcome committee has arrived. Maybe they're down there. Whoa! Yeah, they're definitely down here. Oh, that crowd control is great from the energy charge. Let's not lose anything here as much as we can help it. We barely held on to this Marine. So we don't have access to any upgrades just yet. We do have access to... No, we do not have access to Stim. And the medics, I don't know if we can even get upgrades for that. So this ramp, bridge, whatever it is, has been completely blown up apart. Which is somewhat disconcerting, obviously. Okay, so let's proceed. Oh, there's a hallway over here. Let's just cut that short with the energy charge. And we can only use the C4 on structures, so obviously we're going to have to just deal with these units, as best we can without using any abilities, really. Alright, let's keep going up here. We can go ahead and keep using that energy charge ability as often as possible. Okay, attack this to destroy it. Sure, destroy this to reopen the frontal gate. Nice! I like when there are tooltips to help the player understand what's supposed to be happening and what they're supposed to be doing. Pretty good stuff there. So we will make our way over here to this section. So far, we've managed to hold on to all of our units, but, oh, of course, as I say that, a bunch of enemy units spawn and kill us all. It was just one Marine. Hopefully that's not too crazy of a loss. Oh, wait, did we also lose a medic? I think we did. Yeah, we lost a medic as well. That makes me think maybe I should quick save to get Rick's goons. Whoa, that medic fucking flew halfway across the map. Hello? Is anyone there? Now, who do we have here? I don't recall seeing you around before, kids. Show yourself. I do not enjoy speaking to the air. You tell him, Reeves. It's an SCV character. Who are you? I could ask you the same question. Cut the crap. We have every reason to believe that you are the scumbag responsible for whatever is going on the surface. Hey now, how dare you jump to such conclusions? If it really concerns you that much, I'm simply a researcher and an engineer. I have absolutely nothing to do with the psi emitters. Then what the hell are you doing down here? My forces were scanning the area for high concentrations of psionic disruption. This led us to here. We're simply trying to ascertain the cause for the Zerg's behavior. Whoever built this place did a wonderful job. The design and aesthetics are excellent. On top of that, they have everything needed for us to complete our research. So you mean to tell me this is not your doing? If only it was, but even my skills of engineering are far beyond this. That should probably be the other way around. Now that is all fine and dandy, but why the hell did your forces attack us on sight? We meant no harm. We were sent to Calathus to investigate this Zerg problem too. The Zerg seemed highly attracted to this place, and we still haven't found the answers we're searching for. Listen, we didn't expect any visitors. I ordered all my men to stand on guard and attack anyone who should arrive. I wanted no one to stand in the way of my research. And regarding the Zerg attraction, I think I can explain that. This man seems somewhat unstable. Huh? Follow me, gentlemen. You can call me Edward C. Rick. Edward Crick. Do you see this, Baldwin? It's another one of those devices. Do you think this could be the cause for the Zerg's rampage on the surface? It's just as I expected. How did you find out, Doc? I'm not completely certain as of yet, but we've gathered some useful information. After releasing our Zerg specimens, we noticed they immediately went and started swarming around the psi emitter. I believe some sort of psionic waveform is being released from it, which the Zerg react negatively to. But I need some additional Zerg samples to confirm this. That is very interesting indeed. Who could have created this, and for what purpose? Doc, any way we can help you out with your research? Your skills could prove useful for our investigation. Hey, wait a second, Reeves. Well, the room in the back contains cages with all our captured Zerg. I can easily open it up for you. Open it. We'll get the essence you need and let you analyze it. When you've collected enough DNA, just bring them into the warping pad inside. That will teleport it to a storage tomb at my main lab of operations. We'll look further into the samples there. Okay. Well, we've got a new set of objectives here. And where are the rest of our units? Okay. Okay, we've got to gather Zerg essence. Alright, give me a minute and I'll open the door. Okay. Give me a minute, and I'm going to blow my nose. Okay. Open the damn door. There we go. Let's move, Baldwin. Alright, let's quick save first. Then we'll move. There's a computer console inside the room. You can open the cages from that. Keep in mind, this will close the door. Do not worry, though, kids. This is only done for security purposes. Once you're finished, I'll unlock the door myself. What a guy. Okay. I'm getting a bad feeling about this, Reeves. Yeah, me too. Okay, so it looks like there's a cage here, cage here, and a door here. So we probably want to corral ourselves in with Reeves in the front, Medic in the back, cough in the recording. Alright, be prepared. Okay. Warning, lab cages have been opened. Releasing Zerg specimens now. Alright, let's see how many we have to deal with. Okay, we should be able to hold out here without using too many abilities here. There's a roach. Presumably these big guys give us the essence we need, or is it just the hydralisks? Maybe it's at random? Well, presumably it's not random, but it's just... okay. Yeah, it seems like maybe it is at random. I don't know. It's probably hooked up to based on how many units you wind up clearing. Okay. So we're just 3 away. This isn't too difficult. Let's clear this roach. Get ahead of that guy, because obviously the melee units are a lot easier to deal with. Go ahead and use your energy charge, and that should be all the ones we need. We actually have one more than we need. Maybe we can sell that for credits or something. Oh. The door is not being opened. Oh, we have to return it to the warp pad. Okay. Mission accomplished. We're done in here, Doc. And then he's going to betray us, of course. Haha, finally! You fools are just too easy. Yeah, how did I know? Rick, what the hell are you doing? Coughing. What does it sound like? Simply getting rid of you, that's what I'm doing. And my trap worked perfectly. This does seem a little contrived. The idea that Reeves would be naive enough to immediately trust this guy and all this stuff. I knew it! That son of a bitch! How the fuck do we get out now? I hope the medic doesn't die in this cutscene. There's got to be some other way out. Look around. Okay, there's a door. Additional Zerg chambers opening now. Uh-oh. You seriously gotta be kidding me. I don't think the adjutant is programmed to kid you, Barry. Okay, let's get the fuck out. Yes, already. We have to get out of here quickly. The Zerg will overwhelm us if we stay here much longer. Computer hacking. Let's read this tip. Reeves possesses the ability to hack certain types of devices. Beacons will indicate which devices are hackable, as well as which character to use to initiate the hacking. Okay. Okay, sit there. A computer console. Hold on. I'll see what I can do. Let's use our adrenaline rush here. So he gets immobilized for a short time. Go ahead and try and keep everybody alive here. What did that do exactly? Oh, it lowered the other door. Okay, so now we've got a quick save. It looks like the essence is, humorously enough, still spawning. Let's try and get out of here before our medic dies. We have another energy charge if we need it. We'll just use it on that roach. Okay, let's get out. We've done it. Come on, go, go, go. Presumably we can hack this door. Can we hack that other door so that they stop coming at us? Maybe? Oh, save the medic. Let's put Barry on crazy mode. Hold on for another moment while I open this. Hey man, you don't have many moments. We made it! Now let's go capture that asshole. Something tells me this is not going to end well. Yeah, okay. Let's go ahead and use this. Alright, excellent. That took care of that. We can make our way out this... Whoa. Those punks got out. Finish them off. Make me. Oh, Barry, you took some heat. Okay, let's quick save. So now we're going deeper into the complex. Okay. The auto turret is a structure, so we can use Barry's charge on it. Should also deal some good damage to the other units. Save some energy for Reeves, who is obviously low on it. Nope. It's not critical. Okay. So we can go down in this direction. Let's heal up again. Okay, and save once again. I seriously can't believe you trusted him so quickly, Reeves. That guy's got hell coming to him. What? I apologize, Baldwin. We should have been more watchful. Using the substances we collected, Rick now has the answers. Well, hold on. I'm going to go ahead and load my quick save, since I was not expecting the dialogue to be popping in as we were getting attacked. I will say that the cutscenes, at least, were pretty nice. They had those subtleties, like units facing each other and, you know, while they were talking to each other, like in the middle of dialogue. And, you know, it was just interesting stuff. I'm glad that we got some stuff there. I apologize, Baldwin. We should have been more watchful. Using the substances we collected, Rick now has the answers needed to possibly figure out the connection between the Zerg and the Psi emitters. Even though he may be hostile at the moment, we need his aid. Those samples are important to our investigation. And I feel that Rick has the knowledge to uncover a lot of information for us. So you're actually thinking about joining forces with that guy? Not necessarily. Right now, he's an enemy. We will capture him, force him to share his knowledge with us, and see how things unfold from there. Okay.
I understand. It's your call.
Okay. Awesome. We completely destroyed them. Okay. We're not 100% positive that he is the guy responsible. However, he is certainly a possible suspect, but I don't enjoy trawling to conclusions until I've gotten the proof needed. Right. Okay, let's go ahead and hit them in the head a few times. Don't kill my medic, thanks. Okay. Let's move further this way, I suppose. Okay. Well, I suppose we can quick save. This looks like there's not much further, like there's not really much stuff over here further. Yeah, there isn't, okay. Just wanted to double check. One thing I do like is that the facility feels a little bit more alive than the other areas, than some of the other installation maps I've played, or areas in general. The idea that, you know, this area has been, even though it's a linear sort of progression, you have these side areas, and in these side areas, you can be attacked by groups of units, and I think that's pretty good in general. This door is locked. We'll need to find a way in. Okay, I guess we're going back around. Unless there's a way, checking to see if there's anything that I can interact with. Can we use... No. Okay. Okay. So let's move back here. Oh, this door now open. Okay. Not sure why we had to walk over there to make it open, but, you know. At least we're aware that that door is locked and we can go back there afterwards. But yeah, like I was saying, this facility feels a lot more alive in general. It feels like there's actual stuff happening. That there's enemy units that aren't just going to sit here and idle completely all the time. Whoa! That was pretty close. Yeah, so, like, right now it's not super active. But when you have units that, like, you know, attack squads that are ready to attack you when you approach certain areas, it adds a bit of life and you're always on your guard. And I feel like it goes a long way to... oh shit, we lost our medic. Do I want to reload? I don't know how much is left of this area. Yeah, I think I'm going to reload just in case, just to be safe. But one thing that I do want to drive home, in general, is that if you're going to design a mission where it's micro-based, you don't want the player to be progressing through an area and then have to, like just through a bunch of static stuff, you know? You don't really want them to have to put up with a lot of stuff like that where they're just sort of like, there's nothing that attacks them or forces them to interact in any capacity with the enemies, unless it's on their own terms. Like, I've got infinite time to sit here and attack this bunker, right? But, and I don't know if this is even true, I'm just saying as an example, if I had infinite time and nothing would ever happen if I waited a while, that would be, I think, a design flaw, because the idea is that we're actively being attacked, unless, of course, for the lore reasons, Rick's not, doesn't have as many forces available to dedicate to, like, searching for us or whatever. Okay, this is a Maxwell Reeves hack. Let's, just in case we're going to get attacked here, I'm going to go ahead and quick save. I don't know how long this will take. I might be able to open the door through this console. Hold on. He obviously has our AoE, so it's pretty bad if we get attacked or anything. Okay, we did open the door, and it looks like we're actually going to be able to exit the facility. Okay, let's quick save again, because again, one of the things that has happened is we've interacted with something, and then maybe that led in a group of guys, and then they come in and attack us, and we're unprepared if we're just running all the way there without really checking our corners, as it were. So, yeah, I mean, so far this has been a fairly engaging installation mission. It sort of petered off as time went out, or tapered off, I guess is a better word. More people will be familiar with it. Okay, let's save before we exit. Save and exit. Maybe this is that macro portion I was alluding to earlier. My, would you look at this? So this is what the research lab was built upon. Do you think we'll find Dr. Rick here? Judging by all the units I see in the outlines, yes. Most likely. There didn't appear to be any other path to take, so I would assume his main lab is located somewhere in here. Let's move. I recognize this music from somewhere, but I honestly don't remember from where. What the hell are they doing here? I thought the incursion teams had taken care of him already. Clearly that is not the case. That Rick sure does have a lot of guards. I suppose this base could come in handy. Fuck yeah, good. Good plan. We'll take control of these minerals and fight our way to him, should we need it. Catching him by surprise would be beneficial. I just hope he doesn't know we're here yet. Oh, he knows. I have to admit, you're pretty good. I would have expected the Zerg to finish the dirty work, but I guess I underestimated you. However, now you're way in over your heads. You are surrounded by my best soldiers who are preparing for combat as we speak. Doc, we don't wish for hostility between us. We both want the same thing, answers. What we collected may be holding those answers. We just need your help in analyzing them. Sorry, kid, but I'm not interested. I work alone. It was nice of you to save me the trouble of gathering those samples by myself. That means I can finally complete my research. And regarding you, I'll have my men take care of everything. That guy. This guy. He's just asking for it. I suppose our only choice is using force. What do you say, Reeves? Ready to bring the pain? Indeed. Why are there falling rock debris outside the... Oh, I think we're inside the cave system now, and that's what that's supposed to be. It's a neat touch. Okay, we should get some forces ready to defend our choke points. Rick's forces will be arriving soon. Work fast, boys. Well, we can get medics. So we definitely want to do that. Technology restrictions. As the campaign progresses, more technology will also be unlocked. Be sure to remember looking at your different production facilities and upgrade structures to see what tech has been unlocked. It is also worth noting that once a new upgrade or structure has been unlocked, it will be accessible for the rest of the campaign. Okay. So no instances where we would have some tech disabled for some reason. Well, let's grab an engineering bay, because I presume we'll need to defend ourselves. So what is the... Right now our available area is very small. So it would stand to reason that we're probably better off getting bunkers before we get anything else. Let's protect ourselves from this bottom flank. And then presumably after this, the map will expand out more. Okay. So we'll put these units in here. We'll grab another Marine. And let's just keep making SCVs for minerals. Queue up another Marine in the meantime. Hockey my production.
Our sensors are
And put our heroes on a separate hockey there. Okay. Now, our heroes don't have any way to, like, revive, obviously, so we'll probably be keeping them in our base, especially on this higher difficulty. I think that's completely reasonable. Let's get another worker on gas when that guy finishes. Okay. Get more SCVs, and we can go ahead and grab infantry weapons. We'll also want structure armor pretty soon, and another geyser. Well, let's go ahead and hit these guys. That simplifies it quite a bit. We are going to go ahead and re-hotkey our stuff. We accidentally overrode it. No siege tanks yet, but we can get Goliaths, so I guess I'll order one up.
Not enough minerals.
Let's go ahead and get more SCVs for minerals. And then when we're supply capped, I'll start putting supply depots in front of these guys. Although, versus Terran, it doesn't really matter as much. Alright. And again, more units in general, just so that we can easily garrison our setup, I suppose. We want to make sure that we're okay. Okay. We're okay, I think. I don't see anything down here that we can grab, but maybe there's something... Oh. Having fun down there? Listen, you runts, I don't have time for this. You're slowing our progress down with your little game. Doc, we've already told you once. We require that research, and if you refuse to share your knowledge, we're going to use force. Ha! Force? What do you hope to accomplish if you can't even reach me? What the hell are you talking about? The map's too small right now. Oh, wait. I didn't mention? My base is completely blocked off from unwanted guests. Good luck taking that down, kids. You'll need a much stronger force than what you've got in order to break in. And I'm going to make sure that it stays that way. Men, overload the gate controls. Do not let these idiots near them. Sure thing, sir. But please do keep in mind that the overloading will take some time. Then hold them off until they're ready. What a guy Rick is. Let's grab combat shields, and we can get stabilizer med packs. I'm definitely going to be getting that upgrade. That's always really good. Gate controls, what are they used for? I do not know, but we'll have to find out. Rick seems rather eager to get them activated, so I assume locating them and taking them out would prove quite beneficial. Yeah, you don't say. Okay, so I'm going to head out through my right side first. You know Dr. Rick has deployed gate controls in the area, however their location is unknown. Explore the map and seek them out in order to locate and destroy them. Be quick and consistent about your search as the timer will eventually run out, making it impossible for you to complete the mission. Well, we don't have a lot of time here. So let's get going now. We can't upgrade Goliaths from the tech lab, and we can't get an armory to upgrade their weapons either, so let's hockey our units here. Unfortunately, I don't think we'll be able to save this without moving our units over. Well, I guess, yeah, it worked out. Okay, so again, I'm going to keep making units over here for the garrison. Just bring that medic with us. And, yeah, we'll just queue up a bunch of units. Queue up stabilizer med packs. And queue up another Goliath. Oh, we need supply depots, so we will go ahead and not have enough minerals to make a supply depot. There you go. Okay. We have the Sidle SCV. Go ahead and get back to getting minerals. Okay, so we definitely need to find the location of some of these gate controls. Let's go ahead and quick save since we only have 7 minutes. So I presume there will be a few of them. I'm sensing a power signature close by. Must be one of his gate controls. Yeah, so it seems like we'll have access to a few of them. Okay, we better go take a look at it. Alright, let's get these guys to, uh-oh. So this looks like an attack wave. It's good that we're intercepting this. This is why I wanted to strengthen the other side, because presumably they would have less, they wouldn't have as much of an ability to, like, threaten our bottom flank if we did it this way. Let's get structure armor first, and then infantry armor. And we need more depots. Let's go ahead and put these down. I guess since sometimes they attack with fire bats, it might be worthwhile to put a supply depot in front of some of our stuff, but for the time being, I'm gonna... Okay. Are we okay down here? No. I'm trying to micro between a couple different locations here. Okay. We just need to replace the marine that we lost, and of course the barracks. Let's go ahead and get more SCVs. I think we lost an SCV to those units. Let's move that bunker back a little bit so that both of them can hit it. Order up another Goliath. Sucks that we can't upgrade our Goliaths or any of our infantry units in terms of their like basic upgrades. Oh, we didn't lose the SCV, I don't think. Looks like we're all set. Okay, we can't get Neo Steel Frame, but the structure armor that's about to complete will be pretty useful for obviously it'll be pretty useful for clearing out these, or like holding out against these attack waves. Okay. Alright, we're taking care of this gate control. Okay. Not sure why they're scattered all over the place, besides... because that way, otherwise the mission would be impossible. Alright, the first gate control has been destroyed. Let's go look for the next. These mechanisms are quite intriguing. I can feel a strong psionic power signal radiating from it, as if something was powering it from the inside. Let's pull back here and let our Spider-Mans deal with it. Or at least do some damage. Okay. That was pretty damn good, I'll say. I think the key behind these gate controls... Hold on, let's pause and take a look at that. I think the key behind these gate controls is that they must be channeling power to Rick's main gate, and this overloading process activates a form of defensive lockdown on them, making them impervious to conventional weapons. Okay. Geez, how the hell do you know all this? You barely touched the damn thing. I've had lots of training during my process of becoming a Spec Ops investigator. You wouldn't understand. Probably because you aren't telling me anything. So we get a sort of a look at Baldwin's dissatisfaction with the approach that, or the lack of communication between these guys. Okay, let's pull again SCVs. More SCVs. We need more SCVs to be trained. Okay, I think we're okay here. Alright. Yep, we are. So I don't know if there's something up there. There was a huge attack force that seemed to emanate from that direction, though, so... Okay. Let's put down a spider mine just to scout out behind us in case they come from this direction and we're not in the area. We'll at least maybe have an early warning system. I don't know. We can attack these rocks to destroy it. I'm picking up psionic energy emanating from a gate control close by. Well, at first I was going to say let's not bother with the rocks, but clearly we sort of have to. And I am going to blow my nose again. And now we've destroyed the rocks. I think more vultures would be not a bad idea. Let's go ahead and... Actually, I didn't want to do that. Let's leave a few SCVs on auto repair over here. I don't normally like doing this, but again, this is a pretty difficult campaign, at least presumably. Let's get a perdition turret. I didn't even know we could make these things. We'll grab a perdition turret over here as well. I think our vulture is confused because of the perdition turret, so we'll just sort of mass up a couple of them. We've gotten all the upgrades we can get. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we have. So we'll make some more Marines and another set of Marauders. Or just one Marauder. And that'll fill up this one. Okay, so why don't you guys head over there to another Goliath. This is where we need supply depots. We'll just set these guys up. And we don't have enough minerals for another perdition turret. We can fit another one over there, though. I'm going to put down a missile turret over here just because I don't know what to expect, really. Okay, and now we can start pumping out a medic and a marine, and oh,
Our sensors are tracking you.
oh, we sat there too long and we didn't actually attack the area, so now we've got to load back to our original quick save. I don't remember how far back we are. I'll just have to set up my base again, probably. I think I saved right after we... No, I saved like way back. Okay, so... Gotta be mindful of the time a little bit more. Okay, so let's grab another couple of SCVs on minerals, and we will keep... Oh yeah, this is the attack force that attacked us. The attack force that attacked us, guys, you know. And then, yeah, I'm sensing a power signature close by. Okay. And, yeah, let's grab a couple of vultures again. I think they were pretty good units there. We'll set up another bunker over here. Well, first let's put the perdition turret down. Although I guess I should be setting up the perdition turret over here. First. Let's move this vulture over here. Maybe we can... pull them away. Okay. Yep, we weren't able to save the bunker, but that's okay, I think. Let's put down another bunker over here. And then you'll just idle. Oh, we never got structure armor queued up on this save. Okay, and then we're going to get a reactor. Have this guy over here. That was stabilizer med packs. We'll get stim pack now. And order up a couple of these units. Okay. Now, we're gonna... Where is Reeves? Okay. Alright, excellent. Where's Baldwin? Go ahead and put your W on this. Hit it a few times. Alright. Nice, we can just roll in and wipe this out. Oh, that fucking medic. I think that's, I think that's Reeves' attack. It sends them fucking flying, though. Whatever it is. Okay. Let's do this. Alright, yeah, the first gate control's been destroyed. Great. And let's put some spider mines down here. Ah, they destroyed them all. Should be able to just wipe them out at the cost of one vulture. I'll take that. I'll take that trade any day of the week, I think. Okay, and then we need more supply depots. And we'll put down another bunker over here. Okay. And queue up armor. Again, we're getting supply depots, so I'm not too worried about that. Let's get more of these. And then we'll station another guy over here. Patrol. Oh, hold up. Repair. What are you doing? Okay, awesome. We did lose some SCVs, but that's a small price to pay, I think. We'll just keep making them. More Vulture. Well, actually, let's get some Goliaths. And we will send these units over there. We definitely have quite a few spare... We have a fair number of spare resources, but now we are running it pretty close to the timer. Let's quick save. I think we can still make it relatively easily. Just have to smash through some of these pre-placed units, which shouldn't be too difficult to deal with. And we don't have access to any spider mines, obviously. Let's go ahead and destroy this. Put Barry on stims. And, oh, this Vulture has spider mines, so we'll use him. Okay. Let's keep going. Oh, well. I was hoping it would deal damage to structures, but I guess it makes sense that it didn't. Oh, let's take it slow. We don't need to worry about this too much. Okay. We got some reinforcements streaming in that we ordered up. We still have 1,000 minerals, so we should probably be spending our money. So let's get a bunch of units. Just Marauders, I guess. Goliaths. Vultures. Damn it, your run stopped them already. That's a second gate control destroyed.
You have my gratitude.
Upgrade complete.
Is this really all you've got, Doc? Wait, do we not get a timer boost after that? We have to destroy all of... I thought that they would... Oh, we have to destroy all 3. Huh. Yeah, that's definitely not what I was expecting. I thought we were getting bonus time when we destroyed them. Well, let's watch the defeat cutscene anyways, because I skipped it the last time. You pathetic little worms. I told you, it's hopeless. Baldwin, we failed our mission. Without the ability to destroy those gate controls, that door will be impenetrable. Damn you, Rick. Damn you, Morty. Okay. Well, let's... I guess we'll rewind. And hope that it doesn't break quick saving, but it probably will. I cannot click on the user interface, so it has definitely broken. What? All right, we are back. Due to the fact that 4.0 recently shipped, I believe all maps that were not made with 4.0 or not resaved afterwards will break the quit and rewind function, which is an unfortunate set of circumstances, but we are back. I cheated my way real quickly through the... I cheated my way through the other section earlier. And now I've set up a base. It's relatively formidable. Just going to keep setting stuff up here. And I think we're going to go ahead and progress further outward with our heroes. So we'll go ahead and start queuing. We already have structure armor, as you can see. We're going to start queuing up the engineering bee upgrades. We'll grab another Goliath. And then we'll probably be in decent shape to put up another Perdition turret over here. And then just have our SCV patrol in this direction. And this one can patrol in this direction. And we're going to grab stabilizer med packs and then combat shields. Now, we have some Marines with us, but I'd rather have this medic upgrade way more than I prized the medic upgrade basically above my Marines' health and livelihoods. I am a monster, after all. Grab another medic and some Marines. Go ahead and use your ability. Awesome. So we've intercepted that attack group. And we got to keep moving pretty quickly. I was surprised at like how aggressive the AI was, on top of the fact that you have like this very time heavy, like this time crunch mission design for the early section where you have under 8 minutes to complete an objective that requires you to go all over the place on the map. But that's mostly because I'm used to playing StarCraft 1 and Warcraft 3 missions right now. I don't really, you know, you don't really have a lot of StarCraft 2 maps where there's a heavy focus on like fast-paced gameplay. Oh, they came down to try and repair that. It's a good thing we rolled in there and stopped that from happening. We were able to secure this area. We'll just have this SCV on pause so it can be repaired. And meanwhile, let's grab some more supply depots. And just because I'm paranoid, I'm going to put down some missile turrets here before I forget to. More supply depots and a perdition turret over here. Queue up armor. And we'll grab another medic and a marauder and some infantry. Okay. So we know that there's a pretty big attack wave that comes from that base pretty soon after we destroy that factory, or that gate control. But I don't want to wait around and sort of do nothing, which is why I'm building this perdition turret to hopefully hold them off without too much crazy nonsense happening. So let's set up a couple of SCVs here for repairs. Go ahead and move these guys out. Vultures is something we should probably invest in now. More Marines, sure. And another Marauder as well. Okay, let's make our way to these rocks that we've got to destroy. Dustin Browder's house, as I like to call them. Because they were basically Browder's only contribution to StarCraft 2. That and disaster of a hard counter-designed melee system, which is, well, let's just say it's no wonder why StarCraft 2 esports didn't last very long. And didn't, or at least never ascended to any degree of popularity. A lot of people like to say that it's because RTS is just out of vogue, but I see no reason why it had to be that as the reason why. So that's the big attack wave coming to mass on our doorstep. Let's just move forward here and continue to shoot down these units while we can. Let's use Baldwin. And we've got to worry about obviously this attack wave, but it looks like we've been able to deal with it. Did they not put his ability there? Okay, there we go. Alright, so now we've wiped them out. Okay, let's hit this. We're still not doing as well as I would like, but what can you do, you know, if you're a Red Alert 3 developer? That's an inside joke. One person who will never watch this video will ever understand. Okay, so now we're sort of back to where we were, but except we have 2 minutes, which is about the amount of time we had before. I forgot to use the Baldwin C4 charge there, but thankfully it wasn't super devastating. We still don't have combat shit. Holy shit, they fucking repair quickly. Okay, let's use this. Let's use that charge there. Okay. Alright, so let's wipe this out. And this is an entire base, so we can't go that way, so I should probably just consider reloading my save there immediately. Just on the basis of presumably not really being able to make it in time, because I just assumed that the last gate control is over here to the left. Hopefully we'll be able to confirm that suspicion relatively soon. It doesn't look like we can pass through this area, so... you know, if we do have to reload, that's not really the end of the world. Let's grab this Marauder. Oh, let's remove this SCV from the hotkey. Okay, cool. Grab some Vultures, grab more Marauders and Marines, and we're going to need more supply depots. More SCVs as well, why not? Just saturate that base. Oh. Okay, let's go ahead and use your ability. It's getting... all of our units are massing on top of berries, which is making it a little difficult for us to proceed. So we actually do have to punch through this base. Unfortunately, it does look like we wound up losing, because we're not going to be able to get to it in time, I don't think. Oh, especially if he's going to call down all those units. So yeah, we definitely want to load our quick save and then head right over there immediately. Because I quick saved right after destroying the other gate control. I just assumed we would be able to pass through that other area, but that was an actual base, which also explains why the AI was able to defend it so quickly with SCVs. So let's just immediately come over here, start massing up our units in this direction. Start getting vultures. And I wanted to get more supply depots as well, because obviously I'm pretty close to being supply capped at this point. Another missile turret over here couldn't hurt. Again, just sort of me being paranoid. I don't know if we'll actually need it later. We can even throw down another supply depot over here. More SCVs. And let's get combat shields, obviously. Alright, our forces are here. We should have plenty of time now. Maybe not plenty, but certainly enough. And yeah, just keep getting more units. Trying to spend as much money as we can. We obviously didn't need all the gas that we were given in this mission. But maybe we will unlock some tech later or something. I'm not really sure what that means. Let's, where is Barry? He's not able to get up the ramp, unfortunately. Oh, it looks like he did use his ability, though, so that was good, at least. Again, we have to fight through this base just to wipe this out completely. And let's kill this factory. We have some time here, so we should be able to kill off these production structures. That way there will be less units that spawn, obviously, or less units that attack us as time goes on. Let's put Barry on stems. Okay. We should be able to wipe this out before the time expires, and yes, we are. Okay, awesome. Let's just wipe stuff out. Okay, and that we can actually take that expansion and put some more production structures over there as well. What the? No way. Oh, okay. It even blows up. I was expecting it to, like... that's it. I've had enough. I'll make sure you'll regret that. Well, he's got a lot of tanks that we can't really deal with adequately right now. I don't know if we'll be able to get some tech that will be able to deal with that or what. Alright, that's it. The entrance is destroyed. Let's get moving. I agree. I've had enough of your silly games. Let's kill them already. Or it's just kill them already. Oh, we lost our perdition turret. I didn't even notice that. So let's replace the SCV that we just saw die. A horrible grisly death. Grizzlies actually weren't in the campaign. They were removed. Okay, so let's put down 2 perdition turrets in this area. And we can get this guy over here. Okay. Have him patrol that way. And we actually need to replace the guy over here, but presumably we won't have many units coming in this direction. We could probably just move up our forces. Unless unless Dudki pulls a dick move and drops us down here or something, which would be a disaster. But we still have the perdition turrets to at least slow them down, so I think I am going to go ahead and do that. I'll salvage the bunkers as well, even though we don't really need the money. Okay, so let's put some stuff up here. We'll set up some defenses. We're no longer in a time limit, so that's great for me. I like taking my time with missions sometimes. Although, I'm glad that we were forced to sort of get out of our base early on. It felt good to sort of be forced to be aggressive. I don't know if you have like more time on the easier difficulties or what, but it definitely felt nice to, you know, get out of the base earlier and do all that good stuff. Okay, so then we have these forces, we've got these forces, and these will be our... Actually, these guys can be our... The more marauders we have in the... Oh, we actually don't want these units in our control group. Let's go ahead and put down another bunker. Let's actually take these guys off the control group so that if we ever do lose that bunker, we're not accidentally hotkeying them into oblivion or whatever. Start making some supply depots, or some SCVs rather. Destroy this supply depot. Okay, awesome. Alright. And big shout out to Dudki for making the cutscenes skippable in this campaign. Helped shave some time off of my cheat-assisted speed run, excuse me. Let's grab stim packs. And go ahead and put this in. Oh, our SCV is helpfully repairing some of our stuff there. So let's put some supply depots over there. What are you doing, you crazy ass SCV? Okay. So who's this guy? This guy's patrolling that way. So we'll have you move this way. Patrol there. Okay. And then I'm going to drop a missile turret back here just in case, again. Contingency plan. Why don't you yeah, we'll just start setting up some production structures over here. We need another factory as well. We need more Goliaths, and we need them faster than we're getting them right now. I still think we've got plenty of gas, so I don't really think we'll need to worry about that too much. Let's set up these perdition turrets that I'm a big fan of against infantry, heavy attacks. And then we'll have this guy be one of our 2 repair SCVs. We'll send another one up there at some point as well. And then once those perdition turrets are done, we can start moving out. In the meanwhile, I'll just keep queuing up units.
Not enough minerals.
And getting some more mileage out of this base. The additional mineral income is going to be a Todd send. And we should be able to... I guess we don't really need this gas, actually. I don't even want to, waste the supply on it, really. So, yeah, I'll get a reactor so that we can pump out Goliaths. Vultures really easily. And then this one can be a reactor as well for extra Marauders. Okay, we are getting attacked. Should be relatively easy to deal with. All of these units are, like, sort of bumbling into each other, which is not really a surprise. Let's make sure that we are using our structures, using our money. And, okay. Wow, it's like I'm actually playing the game. It's crazy. Okay, so why don't you come over here and patrol. Well, first of all, I want you to put a missile turret over here. Because, again, I am incredibly paranoid about air units. And let's go ahead and these units in. Okay. I'm getting a lot of additional supply depot required notifications. And we should be able to hold out against this attack pretty easily. It might be easier to approach this base from this direction. Let's quick save since we are exiting our base here. And then we're going to put like 4 SCVs on supply depot duty. And then we'll send a couple extras. And then kill this SCV because he's no longer a part of our plan. And we'll keep our heroes with us because they have been pretty useful in breaching these bases. Let's, okay. Looks like we've intercepted an attack wave. Let's pull back here so they don't have the added benefit of the defenses. Alright, now we should be able to punch through. I don't really mind not using the hero ability. Like, at this point, it seems pretty simple. Let's pull back and heal up. With just stims, we should be able to pull our own weight here. I'm going to keep making vultures and Goliaths. And just queue up a bunch of units in general. Okay, this Goliath is unfortunately stuck, so we got to do this for the... Nope, you're not allowed to repair it, SCV. Okay. So we'll have to do that with the rally point. That's fine. Okay, let's push forward here. Wipe out the units. Keep going. Get the tank. He fired off 3 shots, which is more than I would have liked. I would have liked to kill him after 2, but doesn't seem unreasonable. Okay. Let's push forward here. All their SCVs pulled off to repair, it seems, so we wiped them out pretty much completely. So this is just one of the bases. I don't actually know where the main one is, but at least this should stop them from sending attack waves in this direction. And we know where another base is. It's up this ramp, I think, is where there was another base. So we can make our way through there. And if we need to, we can always take this base as well. Although I think at this point we have more than enough resources to handle the area. Let's keep it rolling here. I don't think we need to worry about repairing our units. Okay. Base under attack. Looks like everything's all set. Yeah, these attack waves are pretty puny, actually. Let's push forward here. We're going to lose some units, but we have so much money that it doesn't really matter. Alright. We can actually stun those tanks, which is something I'll have to keep in mind for the future. Let's let our medics do their work. Okay. And our vehicle unit, obviously our mech units, our factory units are going to have a relatively difficult time surviving, given that they will not be able to repair themselves. We are at max supply, so we will not be able to really do much. Okay. I don't even know why I bothered picking that up. Okay, so let's quick save again. Let's use the attack tool there, or whatever, the C4. I don't know why I said attack tool. What does that even mean? Alright, we've been able to successfully breach the area. I should use stim here. And it doesn't look like there's a tank in this base, which makes it pretty easy to run in without too many losses. Wipe out their stuff. There's a Warhound. Kill it before it destroys all of our mech units in one hit. Oh wait, that's an immortal movement. And we should be able to wipe this area, wipe his main base out as well, as long as there's not too many tanks. Let's keep ordering up units. Okay, we're back at max supply. We've exhausted a Vespene geyser, so why don't we set up a base over here? And we'll set up a bunker even though it won't do anything. And then all of these units can move over here as well. Just so that we have another area that we can... something else we can harvest from if necessary. I mean, we have like 4,000 minerals that we're floating. We can't spend any of it. So I was trying to use an ability there, but it didn't work out. Okay, so... looks like there was a structure over here that maybe they lifted off. I'm not sure. Okay, we've stunned that tank. Yeah, this space seems relatively reasonable. Oh. Oh, we lost Baldwin. Okay, well, I think I quick-saved somewhat recently. We may have to... well, I think we can actually just ignore that right side base. I don't think we need to destroy it. But at least I destroyed it on camera. So if we're still at, like, relatively close to max supply or whatever, I'm just going to make our way... yeah, let's just ignore the space. We don't really need to worry about it. Clearly. The attacks are not very difficult to deal with. Let's actually salvage this stuff, and we will once again pull our units over here. All right, let's go. Again, let's quick save here now that we've done this. Okay, let's go ahead and stim. Oh, Baldwin's getting his face shot off. Let's go ahead and stun that. Baldwin, you're still dying. Don't do that. Okay. Alright, looks like we're in the clear for now. Okay. Yeah, Baldwin's healed up. Awesome. We lost like 40 supply there, and we're still not really done losing units since there's a planetary command there. Or a planetary fortress. So let's... we can just charge it, honestly. We don't really need to worry. Go ahead and use your ability there. It looks like we've successfully isolated him. Okay, fine, I give up. Just give me a break already. Similar to Orlan. Well, well, looks like someone finally changed their mind. I appreciate your cooperation, Doc. Whatever, man, you win. What do you want from me? Well, can you stop shooting all of our men? Well, for one, you could start by analyzing those samples we gathered for you. Sounds good? Probably should have had the planetary fortress stand down and then... well, I don't know. It's like a minor point. It really doesn't matter, I guess. Alright, so we have successfully beaten back Colonel Rick, or whatever his name is. I say Colonel because I just thought of Orlan, since he had a similar scene where his planetary fortress was attacked to a point where it was soon to be dead, and then he gave up. So, yeah, we've successfully done it. It took a little bit of, not trial and error. It was more like... I just didn't understand how I was limited that opening window of like under 8 minutes to get all of the objectives. So I should have used my time in that early section to set up production structures and stuff a little bit more wisely, and that's what I did at the second time around, and clearly it worked out. So looks like all is well. I don't really have any real complaints about the difficulty in this mission. Everything seemed relatively simple once you knew the rules of engagement. I think that maybe somehow trying to communicate to the player that the timer will not... you won't get bonus time from killing the gate controls. At least, I don't know if you get more time to do it on lower difficulties. I guess I would presume so. But if you do, then at least... I think in general, you should probably warn the player that they have to use all of their time, their window to kill all 3. And that would have made me hasten my pace, and maybe I still would have lost because I would have been unfamiliar with the layout of the mission, but at the very least I would have felt more like it was my fault than sort of like a frustration with not really understanding what the stakes were, or what was actually happening, what the or what's the term, like I didn't feel like my defeat conditions were accurately conveyed to me. But honestly, it's a really small point to criticize and critique. Again, I think Annihilation so far has been a pretty well put together campaign. Obviously, we're only 2 missions in. So, Dudki, whatever critique I throw at you, it's probably just like really minor advanced polish points. And if it's not, if it's something that I take more of an issue with, I'll be sure to qualify that. So maybe we can have like a conversation about that in the comments. You obviously post on the first video. So, if you have take any issue with anything that I say, feel free to respond to me, and that way other people can also know what your intention was if they're unfamiliar as well. For everybody else, you can check out my next Annihilation video. It'll be going live on all StarCraft 2 videos are going on Monday and Friday at 9 in the morning Eastern Standard Time. So check back for those videos. Meanwhile, tomorrow, Saturday, I'll have a StarCraft 1 video for you. All right, see you guys later.